everyone, welcome back to another live stream. It has been a minute, but I haven't done much of anything except the roads. I've extended the roadway, and I've done all the roads that we're gonna do. I just have to paint them, and I also did this crossing. It took me like 2.5 hours. I put some corkboard and some cardboard underneath this to build it up to the track level. Then you put the felt over it to cover it up. But that's not all. We got a new unit. It's the NW 8103 Heritage Unit, an HO scale. What's up, Trainmaster 1999? Back at the live streams here. As you can see, I got the HO scale Norfolk and Western Heritage. Kind of it being coming through here inspired me to get it, so we got it. And I did the roads here and extended them here, and the rest of this will be a gravel road to the industry to the spur, and the road here will go by the Amtrak station here, and that will be like a restaurant, and then this will be a strip of businesses or whatever, houses here. That's the goal. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've really accomplished. I'll get 154 only if it comes during the daylight, because I've already called the Pennsylvania leading on 154, but it was at night. So if it comes during the daylight, I'll catch it probably. But it's gonna be pouring down rain. But depending on how long he works Greenville, I don't know how long it's gonna be. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. This is a Model Railroad update. Thank you, YY Plays. Welcome to the channel. Got a Heritage unit here. Yeah, I think it is. I'm switching in Greenville right now. There's a Heritage unit coming to my area currently, and I might catch it. I have a Ashland video I'm gonna begin working on later today, and get that out for you guys. And it should be a really good video. Lots of cool stuff. A Heritage unit, as you could probably tell by the thumbnail, if you saw it, and we got an Amtrak Heritage unit also. There, we have. This is just an update on the Model Railroad progress. Hopefully I'm trying to figure out the Amtrak station situation, because I gotta figure out like when I gotta get to make sure that happens. I get everything like up to level with the track and stuff, because the Amtrak's gonna run mainly on the inside track where it is now. I can't run any of the trains right now because this Heritage unit is not speed matched with this Ace. So it will end up wearing out the motors. So I contacted a local hobby shop to see if they do speed matching, and I'll see what they say, and then I'll after that I'll see about taking it there to get speed match to be the same speed. We have some new rolling stock. It's pretty new. It's I got it at the local hobby shop, like I said. But I don't think on the last stream I mentioned that I got some new tanker cars. I got a short one here. It's just like a normal one. It carries phosphoric acid, and then or hypothetically carries that. And then this one is a Procore, and it's a longer one. It's like longer than the normal size ones. And this one carries a type of ammonia. I cannot say the first word, but yeah, these are pretty nice. I got them for like $50 in total, which was pretty good at a train show. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I have a BNSF locomotive that I have to fix, and after that gets fixed, I will add him to the layout. But he won't be speed matched with anyone. I have to get another BNSF unit to go with him for because normally when he comes through my area that I'm modeling, he has another BNSF with him. So, or I'll just make him form power, and I'll model like Roanoke area possibly. I'm not sure, but this heritage unit works pretty well. Sometimes it like stops, but I think that's just because it hadn't been run for a while. It has some cool features. It does like some radio talk, and has a P5 horn, which I'm not sure if the actual Norfolk and Western has that or not. And has automatic couples, so like you can open the couples without doing anything and close the couples. So that's pretty cool. I got it off of eBay, and I got it for like $100 off its retail price. So that was pretty good. So we'll see what happens with that one. I have to, but for the roads and stuff, I just have to use, as you can see, the lines are on this one. I have to add the lines on this segment and this part. I just have to follow it down a little bit and maybe paint over. You can see like the glue spots on there. So I have to clean that up a little bit because I put a little bit too much glue. I went a little glue crazy. But then the Amtrak station will be like right in this area. There will be a industry over there. I keep changing my mind on it, so I haven't gotten anything yet. And then I have to continue ballasting, which is I just kind of don't like doing because it takes forever. But I'm almost to the switch. I'm gonna stop ballasting at the switch. The switch will be the last thing I do for ballasting, and then I'll start on the second track, and I'll come back around here and meet up right here with that ballasting, and then I'll take it from that switch and around this curve and stop it before the crossing here. Because I don't want to ballast here because for the Amtrak platform, so the platform will be like up with the track level, and I don't know how that's gonna work. So I'm probably gonna go with like a Spartanburg type Amtrak station, a platform, and then like a small building. I have to find a platform that I can use. But other than that, that's all I'm really planning on doing for that. And then I was planning on putting like a fast food restaurant in this area where all this stuff is, and then just businesses and trees and some scenic stuff there, and houses here by the track. And this part of the road and the other part of the road will be dead ends for the neighborhood, and I have to get some dead end signs for that. That's just a basic overview of what's going to happen for this layout. It's going to be a while before I'm finished still. It's been quite a project. But I have this different colored grass. It's like a lighter color than the one I have, and I'm going to mix it in with all the grass I already have to add some more like texture to it. And then I was planning on doing a cornfield with a miniature like barn or shack on this corner, and the forest area on that side's done, and shows this on this side, so that's pretty good. But the model trains aren't quite ready to be run yet, except the Amtrak. But I'd have to take all the locomotives off the track, and I really don't want to do that. So, um, And then we're gonna eventually start to weather some of the stuff like this BN hopper, add some rust and stuff. I have to figure all that out. But probably no new locomotives are gonna be put on the layout or bought for the layout in a while now. I have a decent amount for the amount of stuff I have. I don't have very many rail cars, so I'll probably just get rail cars now. And Amtrak is all phase 3 right now, but it's okay. It's um all right. The baggage car is a little outdated. I'll eventually update everything later on, but for now it's good enough. And I'll probably get a P42 to go with this charger. This would be okay. I didn't really track what was wrong with 28R because I wasn't gonna go catch them today. But I was able to get out of school earlier because due to power issues. So that was nice, and I didn't have to stay a full day at school. So school's almost over for me, which is pretty exciting, and then we'll start the summer off. But we might be planning a big rail fanning trip this summer. Um, it'll be a surprise for later. Um, but it should be pretty fun. And then, but yeah, that's pretty much that. Pretty much what's going on. Like I said, the Ashland video should be out. If I had to guess, by sometime next week. And then this model railroad just gonna be like whenever I have time. Or when I found some time this weekend to do the road, so that's why I did that. And I have to paint it. And one thing I did forget to mention about the road is that I didn't glue down this part on the track because when the train goes over it, it like rubs and it slows it down. It's not probably good. So I left it to where I can remove it when trains are running on the inside track, and then when it's done running, I can put it back down. So made it accessible thing for that. And then yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I ballast up to here where I have right here. That's how I have it marked. So I have to go all the way. I have to just do one track length worth ballasting here and 1.5 on the other side. I kind of just started on the one side and then I didn't really get time to do the other side, so that's why it's halfway finished there. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. This Ace works pretty good. We figured out how to run the 2 trains at one time on the one tower thing I have over there. And the Amtrak thing would, like, if you didn't man it all the time, like and control it, it would start beeping. But we fixed that problem. It was like on conductor control. So we turned that off, and now you don't have to always mess with it. So it'll just keep running even if you're not messing with it, on honking the horn and all that stuff. But oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, I got this. Well, you probably have already seen it because it's massive. I got this auto rack. Well, it's a thoroughbred auto rack from Train World for a deal. They were running a deal because they wanted to get rid of them because they were old and they were trying to just finish off the line of them. So I got the one NS1 they had left in stock. And I'm probably going to eventually add that to my hypothetical 28R. I have to get some well cars and stuff. But that well cars are going to be later because they're really expensive. So that will probably be something that happens later. So right now I'm leaving on my what I consider, I guess, the P09 for the layout right now. I don't think I've ever seen P09 ever have an auto rack on it, but I might have just missed it. And most of these cars are going to just be transferred and become 154s stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much all of these cars are going to be playing out. And these Amtrak cars are probably going to eventually, like I said, get replaced with more modern and realistic cars. And then adding another locomotive for that. And then I'll have the same stuff. This one Amtrak will represent Amtrak 19 and Amtrak 20. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And I might get DCC installed in this Amtrak unit over here. It's not the heritage. It doesn't have the heritage number correct, so I might try to figure out a way to redo it. But if I can get sound, that would be nice. Or I can turn around and sell it for not a crazy amount because it's broken in a few spots. Like it doesn't have all the features like the graphic. So the front windshield wipers broke, and then what else? I think that was it. And then this top part, right? Trying to get to focus here. That like top little wedge part broke off, but I glued that back on. Oh yes, and this ladder broke and I glued it back on, but I glued it on too high. And so it's higher than all the other ones. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, it's other than that, it's in pretty good shape. It runs well. It's a little loud, but if we had DCC in it, I'd probably just get rid of it. I might do a giveaway on the channel. I don't know. I might do that. So if I do that, I'll do a giveaway for that. And yeah, that's that. How what that thing's gonna be doing, because I'm not gonna use it probably, because it's not the right number for the heritage unit. And this switcher, it's a Walthers locomotive. It doesn't have any sound, and it doesn't have a plug to add sound, so I might have to either just never use it, or I'm gonna see if I can get a speaker and DCC to install into it, so I can use it for switching on the spur. And if I could do that, that'd be good. Or I'll just put it around my Christmas tree at Christmas time, and just get a different switcher for here. But currently, I have 4 DCC locomotives that have DCC already installed. One of them is broken. I have to get fixed. But I also have this DCC ready unit that it's a Penn Central. Hold on, I gotta figure it out. It's a Penn Central RS-3. And I've been trying to sell it for a while, and only one guy took an offer on it, and it wasn't really what I was asking for, so I didn't sell it to him. So. But yeah, so it doesn't go with my arrow that I'm trying to model, so I'm trying to sell it, and no one's really gotten it. And then I had a cheap crossing I was trying to sell, and a cattle car, and something else I can't remember. But yeah, that's pretty much it on that. Hopefully next live, I'm probably not gonna do lives very consistently. I'll probably just do them like randomly. I'll have this locomotive speed match to the Ace, so they can run together pretty normally. And then once I do that, I'll probably do live streams more regularly. But yeah, I was just doing a update on all the cool stuff that's been going on the layout. I think it's turning out nice. Few things I might have to fix later down the road, but it shouldn't take me that long. They're not big things, like just maybe a few cosmetic things on ballasting and stuff. But yeah, it's looking good, and catch you guys in the next one. I think I'm gonna end the stream here now. Thanks, guys, for tuning in, and hopefully next time I can have everything running for you guys. Anyways, like I said, thank you for tuning in, and this is Pro Rail Fan out. Stay tuned for the Ashland video.